Okay, area and perimeter of triangles, part 2. I believe this is where we stopped, right here. And so on this one, again, we have two sides of the same length. So hopefully you recognize this is a 45, 45, 90 triangle. And so if this side is x to the square root of 2, well, x is 3. So we have a base of 3, a height of 3. And area is just 3 times 3, 9 divided by 2, 4.5. Now the perimeter, you can add 3 and 3, and that's 6. But this is not a like term over here, so just 6 plus 3 to the square root of 2 is the exact perimeter. If they want a approximate one, your calculator will give you 6 plus 3. I'm sorry, I can't. 6 plus 3 square root of 2 is 10.2. Sorry. All right, so now let's look at example 5. Example 5 is an equilateral triangle, and this is one that you should start to recognize. You will see these quite a bit. An equilateral triangle, when you draw the height, it bisects the base. All the sides are 8, so it bisects it, and it creates 30, 60, 90 triangles. Okay, so you should recognize the height as being 4 to the square root of 3. Okay, let me draw it separately over here. 30, 60, 90 is going to be x, 2x, and x to the square root of 3. So if we know that x is 8, if 2x is 8, half of that is 4, and then this would be 4 to the square root of 3. So let me clean that up a little bit. This is going to be 4, 4, 8, 4 to the square root of 3. And so base is 8, height 4 to the square root of 3, area is 8 times 4 to the square root of 3 divided by 2. So 16 square root of 3. And then the perimeter is, there's 3 sides, they're all 8, is 24. And then you can get your approximate answers for these in the calculator. I'm going to go ahead and skip that for now because our videos are getting long. So now on this one, same thing, same exact thing. It is an equilateral triangle. So the height bisects the base, so it's going to be half of 4.5, so that's going to be 2.25. And then this is just going to be 2.25 to the square root of 3, because it is x, 2x, and x to the square root of 3. So our base is 4.5. Our height is 2.25 times the square root of 3. So our area is 4.5 times 2.25 to the square root of 3. There's a point there. Divided by 2. So use my calculator for that. 4.5 times 2.25 divided by 2 is 5.0625 times the square root of 3. And the perimeter is 4.5 times 3, or 13.5. Okay. We won't worry about the approximate heights now. Let's look at the last part. Okay, good. We just have 2 problems left. Now these are composite figures. So if we want the area of the composite figure, remember, just break it up into areas that we know how to get the measurements up. So we have down here, I see a rectangle. Okay, so I know this side is 9, so I need this length here, and I can get it looking at this right triangle right here. This is a triple. This is going to be 12. So that would make this side also 12. So this would be 14. So the bottom is just 14 times 9, and that's 126. And now we will find the area of this triangle, base times height divided by 2. So we have a base of 24 times 5 divided by 2. and that is 60. So the composite is you add 60 and 126, and the area is 186 units. So just split it up to where you can find the area of the two different units. And so the last one, same thing. Well, at the bottom here, we have, we can already say that that's 60, okay? But this right here is going to cut that in half, and you're going to have 6 and 6. And so we can get the area. Oh, if that's all they're asking for, we can get the area. Because this is 12 times 3 divided by 2. I thought they were going to ask for more. So that's 18. So we're just going to add 60 and 18 and 78. Okay? So good luck, and that's the end of the video.